Accelerate your career as an accountant manager. The primary function of the manager is to supervise all financial reporting activities in the organization. If you desire to lead rather than working independently, becoming an accountant manager will be a path you will benefit from traveling down. There are so many responsibilities as an accountant manager. And with your prior experience, you can have a secure position in your workplace. What does an accountant manager do? Manager extends principles with the CFO to ensure that the financial statements and reporting is accurate. He also supervises departments to make sure the right procedures are sustained. It is the manager's duty to work together with department heads throughout the organization to talk about budgets and expense cuts. An accountant manager is also responsible for advancing and maintaining the accounting systems and procedures. Accounting managers generally work to assign tasks equally across the team. They are also responsible for getting the most out of individual providers. They work directly with the Director of Finance to look for workflow advancement and to discuss new projects. Duties and responsibilities. Supervision and management on a daily basis of operations of the accounting department. Observing and evaluating accounting data and create financial reports or statements. Creating and implementing proper accounting procedures, policies, job duties and principles. Monitor and handle the general accounting tasks, such as accounts payable, accounts receivable, general ledger, and taxes. Enthusiastically hire, train, allocate, advocate and supervise employees. Team up with other financial staff to support and make possible to meet overall goals and objectives. Contribution on cost reduction, revenue enrichment, and profit maximization. Harmonize and work with external auditors to make sure accurate and timely closing and reporting at year-end. Adjust internal controls to preserve financial security. Accomplishing risk analysis assessments. Protecting companies' privacy, integrity and significance by keeping information confidential. Educational requirements. Accounting managers usually have a bachelor's degree in accounting or finance. They also have several years of accounting experience. Besides, many accounting managers also have a Certified Public Accountant (CPA) credential. This certificate is achieved by passing a national exam and finishing a least number of college coursework hours. Experience requirements. An applicant for this position generally needs 3 to 5 years familiarity and working experience. Accountant managers are obliged to have strong prioritization skills. And they should feel comfortable taking initiative in order to deliver consequences. In fact, the more experience you have as an accountant, the more worthy you will be to employers. An official education will give you a base for succeeding in your chosen career field. But experience will teach you problem-solving skills. And it will also sharpen your number-crunching abilities. Working conditions. Typically work as part of a panel. Primarily work indoors, specifically in a typical office setting. To visit the offices of clients they may need to travel often. Must be accurate in their job and be sure all details are done. Arrange most of their own tasks, priorities, and goals. Work in a quite competitive atmosphere. Most accountants work an average 40 hours per week. There is always monthly and yearly deadlines that accountants needs to follow. Acceptable conditions are qualifications. Possess advanced computer skills on MS Office, accounting software as well as databases. Be a person of detail-oriented, organized and accurate. Familiarity with accounting principles, standards, regulations, laws and practices. Admirable verbal and written communication abilities. With a dedication to driving and achieving outcomes must have strong leadership skills. Awareness of employee relationship building and performance management procedures. Keep up consumer and business confidentiality. Get the job done in time. Ability to work with different personalities. Have demonstrated capability to make sound proficient conclusions. Flourish your skills. Communication skills are one of the key requirements for this position. Necessary to have high proficiency in Ms. Word, PowerPoint, and Ms. Excel. An accountant must have curiosity and capacity in standard planning and operational analytics practices. In order to accurately analyze and interpret financial data, an accountant needs to understand the basics of a business. You need to adapt people skills shortly to make yourself likable and relatable. To preserve information accurate and organized, accounting professionals must be detail-oriented. To keep the documents in order, and manage each client's data, you have to possess the organizational skills. To become an accountant, you don't need to have complex mathematical skills. Be a good listener in order to correctly assemble details and figures from clients, managers, or other stakeholders. Career stance of an accountant manager. Accounting is a diligent profession with impressive salaries. It's an unwavering and growing job field. When you will first come into the world of accounting, you may be given usual duties. And it seems that these duties don't offer much diversity or excitement. Yet, as you develop with experience and education, you will be able to deal with more interesting and diverse assignments. You'll have the perspective for professional development. You may ultimately get the position as a manager. For those who have the qualities for it, accounting is an exciting and satisfying field. If you love numbers, have an eye for details, can speak well, you can become an influential strength in the world of accounting. Salary expectations. In this field, you can earn a good amount of money to fulfill your basic needs very easily. The figure can change based on your level of experience and your education level. The size of the company and the state that you work in also has effects on your salary. If you have a lower level of education, you are supposed to make considerably less than other professionals in this field. So, if you're ready to undertake the challenges of an accountant manager, apply for this position as soon as possible. It'll be worthwhile for you.